MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you are brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me here today for episode 2 of our Discover University Let's Play. We are back with the Shipley family. Braden's out kicking the soccer ball. What else is new? Saoirse's actually missing preschool today. And it looks like Grant's helping her out with some blocks. But last time we left off with the Shipley family, Grant was actually trying to determine which institution he would be attending and in what degree program he would be enrolling in. He has a lot of options. He has a lot of things to kind of weigh. He knows that he needs a career that's going to pay decently. He needs to take care of 2 kids. But, ooh, Braden actually kicked the ball 24 times without dropping it. His record is 116. That's pretty darn good, child. Keep going. But yeah, he was trying to determine which institution and which program to actually go into. And he knows that he has to have something that's decently high-paying-ish to support 2 kids in a household, all in all. He also wants to be able to learn for the rest of his life. He knows that that can't be a career choice. I mean, so he thinks. But he was really intrigued by the psychology degree, and the psychology degree would lead him to potentially becoming a professor. And who's more of a lifelong learner, or at least someone who's always engaged in the learning process, than like a professor or a teacher, right? So, you guys voted. I asked you guys to check out this Let's Play, think about Grant as a character, think about his family, and let me know what you thought would be the best route for him to take, and the resounding results were for him to go into psychology and become a professor potentially, because that's one of the careers that it's going to help him out with. And I thought the exact same thing. Like, that was my thought process as well. He's a little dazed from being medicated right now, because apparently he took some medication. He wasn't feeling great. But we're going to go ahead and enroll in university in the psychology program at Foxbury for us to become a professor. All right, so Foxbury Institute, we already read about the institutions last time we were here. And we're going to go ahead and choose the psychology program because, again, this is a distinguished degree. And that was kind of my goal for him because there are more degree benefits. He's going to, let's see, allow for entering at high level with a large signing bonus while greatly increasing daily pay, job performance, and vacation days on the following careers. So yeah, it's really going to help him out if he becomes a professor. Now, I was looking at a couple of mods. I didn't install them here because I was a little hesitant. My game has actually been a little finicky lately, so I didn't want to like drop anything new in. But there was a mod that gave an aspiration really catered towards university, and it was basically being a part-time, well, I mean, it's part-time for both, but like I think it was part-time student or part-time parent or something like that. And there were goals associated with that, so I'm going to try to loosely follow those. I will link the mod down below in the description here so you guys can check it out and kind of follow along. But what I'm thinking for part-time, because full-time is 4 classes, so if you guys didn't know too, you need 12 classes to graduate with a degree, and you can have up to 4 classes, but if you do 4 courses, you can't choose an elective. So if I go ahead and put him in 3, he can choose one of these electives as well. Or you could choose to do no elective. Like, that's what's beautiful. So this just gives you an optional course to choose from instead of your dictated 4 major courses. But what I think we're going to do is start Grant off with 2 courses. So in my experience, I attended a traditional college and I also attended college online, and the full/part-time requirements were different. So full-time on campus, for example, was like 5 classes, whereas online it was 2 classes. With this kind of scaling, I'm thinking 2 is going to be good. So, you know what? We're going to do 1 regular core course and we'll do an elective 2. So, Thinky Roots, Psychology 1. Sounds great. And now these options are so funny. I love these options. Let's see. Performing piano live, plasma and vampire lore, interesting. Programming for fun. That might be kind of nice because he already has some programming skill and maybe that will help actually increase that skill. So we'll do Thinky Roots, Psychology 1 and Programming for Fun, which is exciting. And what we are going to do before classes start, because we have to go ahead and do the housing selection. So we're going to do at home because he cannot live in university housing. He can't live off campus in university housing, I don't think either, so he can't be like in dorm or university housing. He has to live at home. So there's no additional cost of tuition, which is great. But we are most likely going to move to Brightchester so he's closer to campus. He doesn't have to commute, and besides, this house is really expensive, and I think he wants something a little bit more affordable. So, next. Now we get a breakdown of what... his total cost is 0! Oh. Alright, so since he's only doing 2 courses, oh my god, his scholarships, they completely covered it. He has no expenses. Pay with household funds, yeah, because there's no cost. Alright, so he did get like 4 or 5 scholarships last time, which was beautiful. And his military contract has come to an end. He has quit his job at Strangerville National Base, which first off, I didn't know it was like in Strangerville, so that's kind of funny. And he decided it was time for a new direction career-wise. That is absolutely it. And he entered the soccer team player career. Interesting. I didn't choose that. How did that happen? That's really interesting. Okay, well, class is in 6 days. At least, oh my god, wait, he has class tomorrow, programming for fun. Oh my god, it's happening so fast. But he did enter the soccer team player career, which is actually exactly what I wanted for him, so this is cool. He's now a trainee with the soccer team. He can start immediately by improving his soccer skill. His first team activity is on Friday at 6 p.m. So the thing with that is, though, is it's unpaid. Like, he doesn't make any money. And that's 6 to 9 p.m. So what he's gonna have to do, because he has class 11 to 12:25 and 1:30 to 2:45. He's going to have to get a part-time job. But look at his Foxbury getup. Okay, yeah, he's going to have to get a part-time job, actually. So let's go ahead and try to balance this. This is what's going to be so hard. So we're going to go ahead, find a job, and we're going to try to get one that at least allows him to get to his 11 a.m. class. And as the terms roll on, we might have to adjust this job. Like, he might have to pick up odd jobs, which thank goodness we got those with Island Living. So let's look down here, because these are the part-time jobs. So he could be, he's not going to be a babysitter. An esports competitor. Wow, that's a full-time job. That's awesome. Okay, anyway, he could be a fast food employee. He could work 6 to 10. Oh, that's perfect. That's 16 an hour. Fisherman is 33 an hour. Wow. Okay. This is 8 to 12. He can't be a lifeguard. He could do manual labor as well. He could have 2 part-time jobs. Oh, wow. Because that's only 7 to 12. Can he do that? Okay, you guys, he's going to be a fisherman at 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Oh, that's only on the weekends? No, that's during the week. Okay, so that's during the week. So he is going to be... Oh, no. So he can't be on the soccer team. Okay. Yeah, I know, it's gotta happen. And he immediately changed into his fisherman outfit. Okay, and then we're also gonna find another job. So that is... Hold on. That's 5 to 9 during the week. So he needs another one. Manual labor on the weekends, 7 to 12. Oh no, he can only have 1 part-time job at a time. So do we want him just to work on the weekends? No. So let's kind of calculate this. So this is what's kind of interesting about this. So he works 5 days a week at $33 an hour for 4 hours. So that's 132 simoleons a day. Wait, did I do that right? 33, what, times 4? Yeah, 132 simoleons a day, not a lot. Times that by 5 though, and he makes 660 simoleons a week. If he did manual labor, that was 7 to 12, so what? 7 to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so that's 5 hours at 45 times 2? It's less, so he would be better off doing the 33 an hour in the morning. Oh, that's rough. Well, we got him situated. He has a part-time job because he's going to need something, and class starts tomorrow. Oh, God, this is going to be tough. This is going to be really hard. And his job starts tomorrow, too. He has to work 5 to 9, and then he has to run to class. And he already has homework. Oh, my God, he better do homework tonight. All right, so what we're going to do here, since I've been blabbing on and blabbing on about all of this, first off, we're going to change him back into his everyday outfit. But what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and sell this house, and we're going to move them into, oh my God, he's days from getting bonked by the soccer ball. We are going to move them into Brightchester and try to get something cheap. So stand by, everyone. Okay, So we're moving to Brightchester, and if we move into Honeydew Fields, because there isn't even a residential lot for Foxbury, actually. There's only university housing. So if we go to Honeydew Fields, we're going to move in, we sell all of our furniture, we have almost 60,000 simoleons, which is amazing. And if we bulldoze the lot to make a smaller kind of starter home for this family, we've got 75,000 simoleons to play around with. So that gives Grant a huge leg up in ensuring that he gets his family settled, that he has what he needs to be successful, but also that his kids have a place to thrive and kind of like not have their life be too interrupted. Luckily, Brayden has a lot of friends, and my thought is, now this is unconfirmed, my thought is that Brindleton Bay is nearby. I mean, look at all the water. Like, I'm thinking like Willow Creek's over here, Brindleton Bay is like over there. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But we're going to go ahead and bulldoze the lot and move them in, and again, we're going to have to stand by as I build them a new little starter home. And welcome to the new Casa de Shipley. This took me like about 2 hours. So there's definitely a gap in between gameplay. Almost forgot what I was doing. But here is the new Shipley house, and their funds went so far. So Grant still has just a little under 20,000 simoleons to play around with to kind of get him by on the first few months and kind of see how the bills are at this new place, because we don't really know how expensive this is going to be. But I went smart. Everyone, and I used a bunch of debug plants to do landscaping because I am not a noob. I also gave him some planter boxes because maybe he can actually plant a few things to actually go ahead and harvest and sell and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and give you a quick tour here. We'll kind of walk through as the family hangs out outside and I guess anticipates the new place. I don't really know. This kind of feels like a move that bus situation, but okay. So this is the brand new interior. And now I was thinking for this house that it was a historic house in this town of Brightchester, or the city, whatever you want to call it. And it wasn't exactly renovated or kept up very well on the inside. It is pretty worn, like these worn floorboards and the kind of molding there on the walls. However, at least the countertops and the appliances were updated. So that's what I was thinking. And I was also thinking that Grant took a few things. They sold most of their furniture and got some new kind of like secondhand stuff, but they had a few nice new things. And I also put this activity table out here for Saoirse. They do have these cheapo blinds though, which there's nothing wrong with. Whoa. Nothing wrong with, but I figured it was noteworthy. And they do still have like their little nook here to kind of have meals as a family. The little activity board is over there because they definitely have to keep track of schedules now. And if we kind of go through that door, that is a bathroom, and it is a full bathroom. There's only one full bathroom. The one upstairs that was intended to be a full bathroom would probably cost too much money. So there are cheap, not even appliances, but cheap like toilet stuff, but there is a full shower with a shower tub combo because we need that to give Saoirse a bath. And here's the living room. They actually upgraded their TV, fun fact, and they kept this token of Brindleton Bay. It was like $4,000, so an expensive token, but they kept it. There's a toy chest and at least a couch and a nice fireplace for the family to kind of wind down at the end of the day. And in this corner, Grant picked up like a not even secondhand, like third, fourth hand bookshelf. And he kind of whipped it together to kind of store some of his books. And he got himself a laptop, which was not cheap. And he has started his homework, and he kept this board here to keep himself on track. And now the bedroom situation is a little odd. So Brayden, his bedroom is actually down here. And Grant wanted to make sure that he allocated a good chunk of his funds towards his kids. Like I said, he wanted to make them feel very comfortable, make them feel like this place was their home, even though it is a big change for them, moving to a brand new town, starting at a new school. So Brayden has a lot of the same things. Some things were actually a little upgraded, some color changes and stuff like that. Grant let him pick out a new dresser and a new bedspread so he could get all excited about the colors. And he even got a little Foxbury flag, a little pendant because of his dad, which is adorable. And he actually has his own little desk now so he can do his homework in here if he would like. Oh my god, there's plants sticking through the wall. Ignore that, I will fix it later. And now we will go upstairs. Oh my gosh, it's like we're actually walking up the stairs. How cool. And right up here is Grant's bedroom. Now, please ignore the roof poking through here and the stone texture because that is actually from the roof piece. And I could not fix it for the life of me. I laid down like 2 or 3 new rooms and it just like would not take, because apparently this happens when it doesn't identify that there's a full room in this area, and there definitely is. So, you know, whatever, it's fine. I know what I'm doing, but the game doesn't. It's okay. And this is Saoirse's room. So she got a few upgrades as well. She even got her own little bookcase and her own little nook to kind of sleep in, and her own little cozy area. So she has her own chair and a nice little toy chest now, and of course her little cubby. And I was thinking that Grant drew these pictures for her, which is really cute, and it makes me kind of want to cry. And this little area is going to be the second full bathroom once we aren't significantly poor. So we'll kind of see how that goes. And yeah, we'll kind of let the family check out their new digs. Look at these two. Grant started to sit down and do his homework for Programming is for Fun, because that is the course that he has tomorrow. And apparently he's expected to have his homework done before then, which makes 0 sense to me, but that's okay. And Brayden decided to sit down and read his scouting manual while Dad did his homework, because he's a freaking supportive little child angel. Whoop. Hold on. That's a screenshot moment. Everyone pause. Pause, pause, pause. I know we want it to be very family oriented here, but that's a decent screenshot, right? Yeah, Foxbury, there you go. Oh, wait, no, we don't want that actually. We don't want Foxbury, because if we do that, then y'all will know what freaking college he goes to as the thumbnail before you even watch the video. We don't want that. All right. Okay. We're gonna forget that. But yeah, they decided to sit down and kind of do homework together, which is really nice. Saoirse's upstairs. She about to make a mess? Absolutely not. And we're just gonna kind of leave it at that. I think this is a great place to leave it off. So a lot happened. Grant chose which institution he wanted to go to. He enrolled in the psychology program. He picked his first few classes, and he made a very big move and literally moved his family to the world of Brightchester to be closer to his school, be able to attend classes, take care of the family, all that fun stuff. And he got a part-time job as a morning fisherman, which is really odd, but it pays really well, and he works 5 days a week from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m., giving him about 2 hours to maybe cram some studying and or homework in for Programming is for Fun on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So a lot happened. We will pick up with the Shipley family again very, very soon. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time I post a video. Bye!